President Donald Trump speaks to reporters in the Oval Office on getting the country back to work and school while protecting Americans from the pandemic. He also updates the country on the race for a vaccine. White House correspondent Owen Jensen reports. Owen?
Mark, COVID-19 has killed more than 140,000 Americans. And tonight here at the White House, President Trump updated reporters on the battle against the surging virus. Surrounded by top administration officials and Republicans, President Donald Trump is feeling optimistic in the face of the pandemic.
We have tremendous progress on vaccines and therapeutics.
And on the economy?
We're working and negotiating with the Democrats on trying to get a plan that helps small businesses, helps people, helps this country.
Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin says it's important to get people back to work.
We want to make sure that people who can go to work safely can do so. We'll have tax credits that incentivize businesses to bring people back to work.
Also on the table, more money for schools along with liability protection. And the president said those task force briefings with him out in front, well, they're coming back.
I think it's a great way to get information out to the public as to where we are with the vaccines, with the therapeutics, and generally speaking, where we are.
Unimpressed by the president's actions, Democratic presidential candidate Joe Biden tweeted, "Mr. President, your ignorance isn't a virtue or a sign of your strength. It's undercutting our response to this unprecedented crisis at every turn and is costing Americans their jobs and their lives." Meanwhile, the 2020 election just over 100 days away now. The Trump campaign is appealing to Catholic voters. Over the weekend, it held another Catholics for Trump online event.
When you look at Joe Biden's stance on the life issue, which is that of abortion till, the last minute when the baby's born and you're making the baby comfortable, and there's no attacks or no criticism of that, I think that's very telling.
President Trump also reiterated his calls for a payroll tax cut, slammed China for allowing the virus to spread, and said our nation is sending ventilators to countries across the globe to help people. Mark?
White House correspondent Owen Jensen reporting tonight. Thanks, Owen.